Good evening, this is Shohili Ghosh and you're watching Island News. Today's news headlines. Vaccination processes gets underway in Nicobar's 1831 HCWS administered second doses in islands. Nicobar gets the first dose of vaccination for the frontline workers as part of COVID-19 vaccination to healthcare workers and frontline workers of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Vaccination sessions have been undertaken at health institutions of all the three districts in the Union Territory. The Directorate of Health Service has received a total of 77,500 doses of vaccines so far for the vaccination of healthcare workers and frontline workers of all line departments as well as for defense to safeguard them while discharging their duties in this COVID-19 pandemic situation. Kuldeep Rai Sharma demands resumption of Shahid Dib Rangad ferry service. Kuldeep Rai Sharma MP has requested the Chief Secretary Andaman and Nicobar administration to resume the ferry service between Shahid Dib, Swaraj and Rangat and vice versa like prior to COVID-19. The people residing in these islands are facing great inconvenience including financial hardship due to suspension of ferry services in this route. Old dumping ground at Shore Point, Chowldari and Netaji Nagar cleared. The Department of RD, PRIS and ULBS Andaman and Nicobar administration has successfully cleared Legacy West in old dumping ground in Shore Point, Chowldari and Netaji Nagar, which have been laying untreated for decades. This erstwhile dumping grounds was cause of concern to the general public. More than 15,000 kgs of dry waste in the form of plastic, glass and metals was segregated and collected from this dumping ground with the sincere efforts put in by the sanitary workers and officials of the concerned Gram Panchayat. Now it's time for a commercial break. Andaman is future business destination. For any assistance, please ask at 800-111-8100. New political party in the offering. A new political party outlet by the name Andaman Nicobar Democratic Congress ANDC is being floated in the islands according to the confirmed source with its nodal office at Dollygunj. ANDC has already approached the Election Commission of India for registration which is expected to be obtained anytime. The new party will have Paritosh Kumar Haldar as the president and Samir Majumdar as the general secretary, both from Ramkrishnapur of Little Andaman. Anyone have objection to this effect may lodge it with the Secretary, Political Party Election Commission, New Delhi, says a communication here. SBI RSETI scripts a successful story, thousands imparted self employment training. Ever since it inaugurated by then Chief Secretary Andaman and Nicobar Administration Vivek Rai in November 2008, the SBI Rural Self-Employment Training Institute at Mohanpur Port Blair has gone from strength to strength receiving accolades from the grateful trainees. Now let's have a look at the weather report. Today's maximum and minimum temperature recorded were 28 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius respectively. Humidity 74%. Rainfall nil with dry weather likely over Port Blair area. And that's all for today. Thank you. Good night.